Hello dear students, in my today lecture I will discuss about Mealy to Mealy conversion. So in this Mealy to Mealy conversion there is a transition diagram is given and this transition diagram represents the Mealy machine. So in this Mealy machine Q0 is the initial state and this Q0 has 0 and 1 input alphabet, and if we are giving 0 input alphabet to the Q0 state, we are reaching to the Q1 state and Q1 state has the output 0. So in the Mealy machine, states and with their associated age, input alphabet and output is given. Now we have to convert these Mealy machine into Mealy machine. So there are some steps we have to follow to convert the Mealy machine into the Mealy machine. So in the first step, we have to write the initial state, that is the Q0. So in this transition diagram, Q0 state is given. So we have write the Q0 state, and now we are converting the Mealy machine into the Mealy machine. So first we have write the Q0 state. Now we have to check whether if we are giving the 0 input alphabet, we are reaching to the Q0 state. So from the Q0 state, if we are giving the 0 input alphabet, we are reaching the Q1 state, that is the next state. Now this Q0 state has associated with the input alphabet and the output, that is the 0, and this 0 has the output associated with the Q1 state. So if we are converting these Mealy to Mealy, so this 0 represent the input alphabet and next one represent the output. So when we are converting Mealy to Mealy, so first we have to write the Q0 as the initial state, then we have to write the 0, that is the input alphabet, and after giving 0 it will reach to the Q1 state, and this Q1 state, Q0 state has the reaching 0, the Q1 state, and it has the 0 output. So we have to write the Q1 with the 0 output in the same node. So this thing we have to remember, that in the Mealy conversion we have to write state with their output in the node. So this diagram we have write the 0 input alphabet. Now if we are giving 1 input alphabet, it will reach to the Q2 state. So same as we have to write the Q2 states, and we are giving 1, and what are the output for this 1 input alphabet? There is a 0 output, so we have to write the Q2 with the 0 output. Now Q0 state is completed as we have given 0 and 1 input alphabet. Now we have to further check for this Q1 state, that if we are giving input alphabet 0 and 1, what will be the next state? So let us check in this transition diagram. So if we are giving 0, we are reaching to the Q1 state and output is the 0. Okay. So 0 state and the 0 input alphabet and 0 output. So if we are giving 0 to the Q1 state, it will raise to the same Q1 state and the output is also 0. So we have to write these self loop for the 0 alphabet. Now for the 1 input alphabet, we can see over here, if we are giving 1 input alphabet to the Q1 state, then the output will be 1 and we are reaching to the Q2 state. Okay, so in this diagram we can see over here that Q2 is associated with the 0 output, but if we are giving Q1 to the 1, the output will be 1. So there is a contradiction. For this contradiction, we have to create a new node, that is the duplicate node. So we have to create a new node, and this new node we are giving the input alphabet 1, and for this input alphabet we are reaching to the Q2 state, same as this Q2 state, but it has the 0 output, and now we are creating the duplicate state with the 1 output. So we are representing the Q2 with the 0 output, and here we are representing Q2 with the 1 output. and this Q2 we are writing here to distinguish both Q2 that we have created these duplicate Q2 state, so we have represented it over here Q2 dash. Okay, so for this Q1 state we have considered 0 and 1 input alphabet. Same as now we have to check for the Q2 state. So for the Q2 state, if we are giving 1, okay, so if we are giving 1, first we have to check for the 1, there will be output 0. Okay, so let me check over here. If you are giving Q2 1, okay, so output is 0. So this is right over here. Now if we are giving 0, that is the 0 input alphabet, and output is 1. So just like if we are giving 1, okay, if we are giving 1 and we are reaching to the Q1, but here Q1 has the output 0. So now the contradiction is occurred. So for this contradiction, we have to create a new duplicate node, same as the Q1 node. Okay, so we have to create the Q1 node with the output 1. Okay, why we are creating the Q1 node with the output 1? Because when we are giving 1 to the Q1, when we are giving to the 0, if we are giving to the 0 to the Q2 state, we are reaching to the Q1 state, but Q1 state has the output 0, so we cannot consider these nodes for the next node. So we have to create a duplicate node just like the Q1 node, and we are representing Q1 dash. Okay, and this Q1 dash associated with the 1 output. Now same as we have checked for each state Q0, Q1, Q2 for the 0 and 1 alphabet. Okay, now we have created two different duplicate nodes, and we have to again check these duplicate nodes for the input alphabet 0 and 1. So first we have to check Q1 dash. If you are giving 0 to the Q1 dash, so Q1, if we are giving 0 to the Q1, it will reach to the Q1. Okay, so it will reach to the Q1 with the output 0. So we have to just write over here, if we are giving 0 to the Q1 state, it will reach to the Q1 state and output is 0. Okay, now again we have to check for the Q1 for the 1 input alphabet. If we are giving 1 to the Q1 state, it will reach to the Q2, and Q2 has the output 0, but here output is 1. So we have to consider these nodes. Okay, because we have created the duplicates node with their associated with their output, so we have to check Q1 for the 0 input alphabet, and it will reach to the same output with the input state node. Okay, so if we are giving 1, then we are reaching to the Q2 dash. Now for this Q1 dash, we have checked for the 0 and 1 input alphabet, that what will be the next output. Now the next state is the Q2 dash. We have to check for this duplicate Q2 dash, that if we are giving 0 and 1 input alphabet, what will be the next state. So Q2 dash, same as the Q2. So when we are giving 1, it will reach to the Q2 state with the 0 output. So we have to give the 1. If we are giving 1, okay, it will reach to the Q2 state with 0 output. Okay, so you can see over here, if we are giving Q2 1, we are reaching to the 0. So Q2 is same over here, that is the duplicate. If we are giving 1, it will reach to the Q2 state and output is 0. Okay, now we have to check for the 1. So if we are giving 0, okay, we have checked for the 1. Now we have to check for the 0 input alphabet. If you are giving 0, it will reach to the Q1 state and output is 1. Okay, so if we are giving 0 to the Q2 state, it will reach to the Q1 with the 1 output. So you can see over here, if we are giving Q2 to the Q1 with the 0 input alphabet, we are reaching to the Q1 dash with the 1 output. Okay, so this is the final conversion for the Mealy machine. So this is the Mealy machine which we have to convert it from the Mealy machine. Okay, so in the exam there are two types of question given. One in the one question transition diagram is given. For that transition diagram we have to write the transition table, and then we have to create the transition diagram to convert the Mealy to Mealy conversion. And next question will be the transition diagram is given, and for that transition diagram we can directly convert into the Mealy machine. If the transition diagram for the Mealy machine is given, then we will directly convert it into the transition diagram, which will be same as the Mealy machine. Okay, but the idea to convert these Mealy machine into the Mealy machine is same as I have given over here. Okay, so these are the conversion from the Mealy to Mealy machine. Thank you.